Jesus Christ was a very, very dark-skinned black man according to the Bible. But now there's the people walking around the earth talking about they are the Jews and they are the race of Jesus Christ. So we have history books here, and the history books is going to point to us some key things about the people of Jesus Christ, right? So we have a book here, right? Written by, right, some Caucasian men, history books, some scholars, right? This is Arthur Koestler, right? He's a Jewish man. He wrote a book called The 13th Tribe because he was a Jewish man investigating who his people were. They wanted to find out who were the Jewish people in history really. Because they're reading the Bible, they read the Torah, and Jesus Christ is black in the Torah. David is black in the Torah. Moses is black in the Torah. So these Jewish men, they want to look about, why are they white? What is the history of the Jewish men that was in Russia and Poland and Germany? And as this white man speaks in this history book, read.
This was written before the full extent of the Holocaust.
Right, so this was written before the Holocaust. Read.
Was known.
No, read.
But that does not alter the fact that the large majority of the surviving Jews...
That does not alter the fact that the large majority of the surviving Jews in Germany, read.
In the world is of Eastern European.
They are Eastern European people. Take your time.
And this, perhaps many of Khazar.
Perhaps mainly of Khazar. So the Jewish people are saying in their books, right, besides the Bible and the Torah, they are saying that they themselves are from the Khazar Empire. What is that? Modern day Ukraine, right? So they're saying that they think that they're not actually the Jews. This is what they say themselves. They say this themselves, Jewish men say that they think that they're not the Jews of antiquity, but they think, they believe that they are from the Khazar Empire. We did not make this up. I did not write this book, but a Jewish man called Arthur Koestler wrote this history book. Keep reading.
Origin. If so,
origin. Meaning they think they are from Khazar origin. Read. Meaning they don't believe they are the people of Moses and Jesus Christ and David and Solomon. Read.
If so, this would mean that their ancestors came from the Jordan.
It means that their ancestors
came not from the Jordan.
Came not from the Jordan, because the real Jews came from the Jordan. And these Jewish white men, they're saying that they don't believe that they came from the Jordan, even though they do the Pesach, even though they do the Yom Kippur. They don't believe, based on their history and the path that they got to Germany and Poland, they don't believe that they are the people that came from the Jordan. Keep reading. But instead of being the Jews, they what?
But from the Volga.
They came from the Volga. That's what these Jewish men said. You see what I'm saying? Read.
Not from Canaan.
Not from Canaan. The Jewish men don't believe they came from the land of Canaan. Read.
But from
the Caucasus. Jewish people believe in their own world, away from the public eye, away from the media, away from the news and TV. They believe that they are just another Caucasian tribe amongst all the other Caucasians.
Right.
That is what the Jewish man said in their own books. Is there any more? Read.
Once believed
to be
the cradle of the Aryan race.
Once believed to be the cradle of the Aryan race. The Caucasus Mountains. Jewish people believe, away from the public eye, they have it written down in books, that they believe themselves to be Caucasian, right? From the Caucasus Mountains. Read.
And that genetically.
And genetically, meaning their genes, their race, in their DNA. Read.
They are more closely related to.
They believe they are more, the Jewish people believe they are more closely related to
the Hun.
The Hun people. Read.
Ugar.
The Ugar people. Read.
Magyar.
The Magyar people. Read.
Tribes.
The tribes, meaning they believe they are some people more related to the people in Turkey than the people in the Bible. They believe they are closer to the people that run up and down the hills and mountains of Turkey. They don't believe, they said that they don't believe they are really correlated to the Jews of antiquity in the Bible. Keep reading.
Then to the seed of Abraham.
Then to the seed of Abraham. Read.
Isaac. And Jacob.
And Jacob, meaning what? To be an Israelite, you have to be from the lineage of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Meaning what? Every family on the earth, they got a family tree. And they go back in a family tree to see who you are and where you came from. As the purpose of the book of Genesis. There's a real family in the earth, and it's written in the Bible. And the Jewish people saying that they don't believe that they came from the Jews in the Bible. The Israelites of the Bible, they believe they're more Turkish in genes, genetically. Read.
Should this turn out to be the case?
Should this turn out to be the case? Read.
Then the term anti-Semitism,
then the term anti-Semitism, read,
will become void.
Of meaning. Meaning they've been going around the world all this time saying that what? No one else should call themselves a Jew, but they don't believe themselves to be the Jews.
Right.
So why would it be a problem when Kyrie Irving goes on his Instagram and his Twitter and says that he believes that he is of the people of the real Jews? Why is it a problem that Kanye West gonna talk about he is a Jew also, that the blacks in America are the Jews also, when the Jewish man said in their own books they don't believe themselves to be genetically the Jews. They don't believe they came from Jordan, but from the Volga. They believe themselves to be Turkish. Keep reading more words from these Jewish men. Read.
Will become void of meaning based on misapprehension.
Based on misapprehension
shared by both the killers and their victims. The story of the Khazar Empire.
The story of the Khazar Empire. The story of the Khazar Empire. Remember now, the Jewish man believes that he is of the Khazar Empire. Read.
As it slowly emerges from the past.
As it slowly emerges from the past, and more, you hear people talk about the Jewish people were from the Khazars, the Jewish people from the Khazar Empire. More and more slowly emerging into the earth that they are not the real Jews, but then who are the real Jews?
Nobody tell you crap. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me. And it's worth something.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packed, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm and blues, call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good record. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord?